Train by day, Kyle Wigginton podcast by night, all day.
Okay, let's try this again. KnoxKetchum.
Yo, I'm back for the third time.
That's right, baby. So you were just, we just received a phone call from his lovely lady.
Yeah.
A hood flew off of a car?
Yeah, she told me that she was driving and somebody's hood flew off their car on the highway and almost killed her. So she decides to call me while she's still driving and swerving to tell me. So
the only reason I wanted to bring that up is because I have a story. One time when the hurricane was coming through, I was trying to escape to Mississippi, right? So my back glass of my car, it was busted out like a week or two before that. And I was getting that it fixed and the guy didn't put the sealant on it. So anyway, I'm driving down the interstate right there, going to Mississippi, and the wind is blowing like crazy because hurricane's coming through. All my windows are down. The wind blows in my car just right. The whole fucking back glass of my car flies out on the road, on the interstate. The interstate's packed full of people trying to escape too.
And they just swerved all around it?
Bro, they all stopped.
Yeah.
I just kept going.
Yeah. I mean, what else can you do?
What else can you do, man? Yeah.
What, are you going to stop and fix your mess?
Yeah, right. Stop and clean the shit up? No. Like, there's no way they can figure out who I am. There's glass all over the road. They're not driving through it.
No, I already know, dude. What the hell are you going to do about it?
I don't know what happened to them.
Yeah. Hey, I pray for them. Hope they're all doing fine. If you're listening, if you're a victim of the glass that fell on the highway because of Kyle, we're sorry. Well, he's sorry. I didn't do anything.
Well, no, I didn't apologize at all. Okay. Knox is sorry for me.
Yeah. I'm sorry he did that.
So what's been going on, man?
Just releasing music, working on myself, trying to get better at everything. Saving money.
Dude, I like that.
Trying to learn how to be financially literate.
That's something all artists struggle with, I think.
Mm-hmm. And learning the business aspect of all of this.
You got to, though.
Yeah. I mean, we're past the point of like, oh, we're talented. Like those days, you need marketing. I mean, talent definitely helps, obviously, but you got to learn how to market yourself or come up with some sort of scheme or know somebody, build relationships, really. If anything else, that's like the main thing. Yeah. Like building relationships with people that could actually help you and are in positions that they could put you in a position, it's not going to come without work. You're not just going to get put on. I mean, some people do, but it's not realistic to bank on that, just sit around and wait for someone to put you on.
No, that's not how it works. Yeah. You got a pretty good crew around you though. Like there's some people that are rising.
Like it's, I've been working at that studio infrared since 2020, like the end of 2020. And it's been a couple of years now. And like we build a rapport around here and like, we've shown improve what we could do, but there's a lot more coming and, I'm only getting better.
Yeah. I can see it too, man. Like I can see from where you guys started and then from where you guys are now, like you guys are cranking out some great fucking music.
Thanks, bro. Yeah.
I mean, it's not even, it's the people that are surrounding around you too. Like we were just listening to one of Payson's songs. Like that shit's so fucking good. And we did that, with nothing, it's so good. Like there's this, you guys are so fucking talented. Even that Attention song, your acoustic version of that.
Yeah.
Bro.
I just dropped that, by the way.
Yeah.
Out now on all platforms. Attention. My friend Nick, he plays the guitar. I've been knowing him for a while. And
was that the guy in the video here recently?
Yeah. Who he played guitar in the video that I posted, and he's been here before. He performed with me once when we did something here at another bar. But that's my dog, man. I've been knowing him for a while, and I've been trying to like collaborate with him and put some work out with him, and we got one right now. We have more things coming down the line. Me and him have a lot of music together. But I'm trying to come up with some sort of strategy, because when me and him work together, we become a different entity. It's called Lost Man. When we're making music together, it's like a Lost Man song. That's my name. And that's coming soon. I'll explain all that later. That's a whole nother thing. But right now it's KnoxKetchum featuring Nick on the guitar. Well, Pug, that's what I call him, Pug. So he's very talented. He's just like a diamond in the rough. No one really, he plays with another band. He plays with a few different bands. He actually has a show tonight at Siberia. I think Siberia on St. Claude.
Some good shows going down tonight. There's also one at the Hi-Ho that's pretty nice.
Yeah, that's right there next.
Yeah, right by him. Yeah. What time is he going on? Do you know?
I'm not sure. I have a session tonight, but I was gonna go over there around like 10.
I think I'm gonna go down to Hi-Ho at 10. We'll meet up.
Yeah, do that. That'll be fun.
Yeah, we'll kick it. I'll pop
And
in
I want
and
you
out.
to come meet some of my other friends too that don't really come to the studio as much, but we do music like in Metairie together, like at my friend Pug's house, or we'll go to my house and work on stuff.
Hell yeah, dude. I'll meet you guys up down there.
All right, cool.
Yeah, there's something so I love the like finessed version of songs, like with all the other music in the background and stuff, like the digital versions. But there's something so different about an acoustic version of a song. Like it's just so raw and beautiful. I think.
Yeah, it's more personal and just like there's not a lot of distractions. It's just you and
a guitar.
Yeah, it's like sitting around a campfire, like the old days.
Dude, that's kind of. I was telling Payson this. And he reacted the way Payson reacts, but I was like, dude, there was like an energy in the studio the other night. Like when he was recording that song, you could feel it. Like you're like, this is a banger.
Yeah. And
it's one guy and a guitar, but you can just feel something around you. It's like, this is going to be good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, when you feel it, it never steers you wrong. Your gut feeling about something. I mean, it should pretty much be on point. Like if you're in the moment and it's not being forced and you just feel like this is one of those good ones, then you got one.
Do you have those experiences?
Yeah, I do. There's a few songs like the song that I'm gonna drop next. It's called Operator. Every time I like perform it or play it, it's barely even recorded. I have an old version of it that I recorded 2 years ago, but I mean, ever since I started performing it and kind of hyped it up, like I feel like I could do it better. So I still haven't even re-recorded yet, but I am. You
did that at the Basket House the other day, didn't you?
Yeah, it was the last song I did.
Yeah, it was good.
That's the next one I'm gonna release. It's just like a feel good, fun song, but I just know that that's one of them that it just feels good when you hear it. And when I made it, it was just like, all right, I think I have something with this one. I mean, I like all the things I do. I try to like what I do, otherwise I don't put it out. But or I wouldn't bother with it if I didn't like it. But this one is just a little different. It's like has a lot more appeal, like mass appeal than some of my other stuff. And I feel like everyone can enjoy it, Even
How long does it take you to make one of those songs like that?
It really didn't take that long. I mean, E.T. sent me the beats. He sent me a pack of beats, and one day I was just looking through them, and then I just picked one and just started. I was in St. Rose by my wife's mom's house, and we were chilling. I went in the garage and like smoked and started writing to the beat. And yeah, it was just, I don't know how it came about. That's usually how the good ones go. You're just like, I'm not even thinking like, oh, I need to make a hit. Whenever I do that, I can't think of anything.
There's like something going through you.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like maybe the music's going through you.
Yeah. Like the beat dictates a lot of what I'm doing.
And they're E.T.'s beats.
Yeah, well, not all of them, but the next one that I do, look at my boy Payson.
Payson right there, walking down the road.
He's working hard. He's went to the hardware store.
Yeah, man.
You got to pay the bills by day. But hey, we make a little bit of money doing the basket house and stuff. People are generous around here.
Yeah.
And if you do a good job, they tip you, That's where talent comes in when you're in front of somebody. The marketing, still matters. But when you're face to face, that's when, you could have all the marketing in the world and then be on stage and be a total like bust. Nobody cares about it, or it sounds horrible.
That's the reason I love this city though, man, because watching you perform, it's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like you would never think that voice is coming out of you, but it's so good, dude.
Yeah. I feel I that's kind of like my thing now. I mean, it's nothing that I did, but I just know I'm unassuming. Like people are not going to think if they anything, they just think I'm about to rap badly. I'm about to go up there and rap, like do a really bad rap or, with no conviction and like not be confident. But I mean, it was like that my first one. I feel like even my first show, I did pretty good. It was in like 2013. I did a show on Tulane Avenue at this place called Blackout Bar, but it's not there anymore. I mean, it's something else now, but yeah, my first show, and I was scared, obviously. They had a few people in there, but you just get through it. I'm not like a life of the party person. I don't feel I could be when I, drink and shit, when I just go off the rails, but it's too much. And I always feel embarrassed the next day. Like, man, what the fuck did I say to y'all? I remember y'all were laughing, but I don't know what the fuck I said.
Then for the next 2 days, you're like, damn,
dude,
what
I
did I do last night?
dwell on that shit.
I do too, man. I'm the same way. Yeah. When I get too fucking drunk, I do stupid shit, and I'm like, why did I do that?
Yeah, or say some shit. Like I tell Kamara funny stuff when I'm drunk. She'll tell me the next morning, like, you were wilding last night. You said this and that. And I was like, man, you got to stop me.
She just let you
You're
go.
supposed to put me to bed. Tuck me in when I get like this, babe. Fuck.
Jesus.
Nah, it's all good. I'm learning how to control it. I drank a good bit last night, but I ain't say nothing crazy. And I paced myself. Well, I didn't it wasn't all at once.
Bro, I when I shaved my beard off, I had to quit drinking. I was so fat. Whenever I shaved my beard off, my cheeks were just huge. I was like, what is this? And I realized it was the alcohol. I was drinking quite a bit before I shaved it off. Just coming out here and hanging out.
Yeah.
Shaved it off. And man, I've started dropping the weight and stuff.
Yeah. You haven't been drinking as much?
No. I had a couple drinks last night because we went down to Payson's restaurant.
Yeah.
They had my chartreuse down there.
Where's his restaurant at?
Acropolis.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's cool. I'm going to have to pop in on my guy.
Yeah, we went down there and they have my chartreuse down there. It's the only thing I'm allowed. So that's what I did. I said, the only thing I can drink right now is chartreuse.
And what is that?
It's like an herbal liqueur that the monks make.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's the percentage on that?
There's two different types that you can get. One is green chartreuse. One is yellow chartreuse. I'm pretty sure the green chartreuse is 40.
Damn.
Yeah, it's heavy. It's heavy. The yellow chartreuse is way lighter. It's like the 20 or 25, something like that. But dude, it tastes so fucking good.
Yeah, that's cool.
But it's really hard to get since the recipe is literally made by monks, and they house the recipe inside so that no one else can have it.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's why I said it's the only thing I can drink because it's hard to come by.
Yeah.
That's the way I have to Let's have to trick myself, man.
Mm-hmm. Oh, dude, it takes some discipline to get anything done.
Especially in this city, man. It's so easy to get whatever you want anytime.
No, I mean, you can't just come out here and be like, oh, I'm not going to drink. What? I mean, I know people like that, but.
You were born and raised here, right?
Yeah, for the most part. Whenever I was 10, we moved to Burbank, California till I was 12 or 13. Then we moved back. And then right when Katrina hit, we basically moved.
Oh, damn. Bad move.
I think the same year. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I mean, we didn't, obviously we didn't know, but.
You guys couldn't predict that shit?
No, I didn't realize it was going to be apocalypse. No, I didn't know. I didn't even think about it. We evacuated. I was a child.
Where'd you guys go to?
Playing fucking PlayStation in Houston. Because my oldest sister, she went to Loyola. And she's 10 years older than me. And she had a roommate whose parents had they were kind of well off and they offered to help us. And so we just stayed over there. It was tight as hell. I ain't gonna lie. All I remember was playing Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition on PS2, all fucking day. And it was around the same time Kanye dropped Late Registration. I feel like that was really an important time for me musically. Even though I wasn't really making music like that, I wasn't recording and shit when I was 12, but it made me like that kind of music and it made me want to do shit like that. Whatever I was hearing Kanye doing, that's the kind of shit I wanted to do, beat wise. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to say the same things he says. Because,
bro, I love Kanye's music. Fuck anyone who doesn't like the guy's music. He's a musical genius. Mm-hmm. But when it comes, I mean, who cares about his political opinions? I don't give a shit about that. But when it comes to his music, I fucking love the shit. Mm-hmm. But when people say they hate his music because they hate him, it's get over yourself.
Yeah. I mean,
it's all about you.
People watch movies, and if you knew what half of these actors were doing, you wouldn't watch another fucking movie in your life.
Actors, producers, directors, all those fucking people.
Yeah, especially the directors and the people that are not on the screen.
Yeah, monsters.
Yeah, so that's why I want to be in the music business, so I can deal with all these monsters and these fucking.
No, it's funny that you say that about do you think that time had a very beneficial impact on your life? Because I was actually saying the same thing the other night to Payson. There's a lot of negative things that are happening right now around us, and nobody talks about them very much. We talk about them internally to each other, but we'll never show them to the world. But right now, there's been a lot of, it's patterns of negativity that have been happening. And the other night when we were in the studio, we were talking about them. And then it's okay, well, in these negative times, that's when you create something beautiful. That's when something beautiful comes out of it, right? Mm-hmm. When you're in the darkness, the light has to come back around. So I think the same thing with the Katrina deal is you were in this very dark time, even though you didn't really recognize it, but it was a dark time around you. And then you found something that was light inside of that darkness.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, think in retrospect, that's how it feels because I was just lost in that world. My parents and, everybody were stressed out, wondering what the hell we're going to do. But you know, I was just listening to old Kanye
Mm-hmm.
talk his shit, winning Grammys and shit. That's what I was worried about. Like, man. And he was up there fucking talking shit. Like, only person that had nuts to go against any politicians back in the day, when he was like, George Bush don't care about black people. And he was saying other things. That wasn't the only thing he said. But I was like, bro, no one else had nuts to do that. Chris Tucker, all them boys up there just looking, oh, Kanye, don't say that. But now everybody brave to be like, oh, fuck the president and shit. Like, man, y'all fake as hell, in my opinion.
They're basically saying what they get paid to say. Kanye wasn't getting paid to say that shit. He was just saying
no. Them people were worried. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah. He was speaking from the heart, man.
Yeah, he was like distraught. Had this shit going on.
Now, that's one of the worst things for me about Hollywood is just the level of fakeness that's there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no one really cares. No one they're all fucking brainless. They just say what they get paid to say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, they care about money. They care about some.
You care about money. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, down here it's not like that as much. Like, you know, you have your sections of people, but this is just like everyone wants to just have fun. They just come here to have fun.
Mm-hmm.
They're not trying to be like, obviously no one's trying to be that successful because we don't have that many artists coming from here that are doing shit. No offense to anybody. I mean, like on a large scale, like we got Wayne, but you know, which is tight to have. I guess I'd trade it all to just have the best rapper alive and be from the same place we're from. But
yeah, they're the old school guys. They're good.
Shout out to Jones and Allen because y'all the next ones up out the city. And Cole Youngin, man, keep putting in that work, bro.
Yeah, I like Allen's music a lot.
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
I don't think I've heard Jones that much.
Yeah, Jones is a beast. He's like the best rapper in the city. It's been like that.
I gotta listen to some of his stuff.
Yeah, man.
How fucked up was that shit that I sent you on Instagram
of
at Wayne's last concert?
Of Allen. He stopped the show while Allen was performing.
Did he? You heard the story?
I don't know all the details, but shout out to Allen, man, because I know he's more of an introverted person, so that must have it seemed like it probably was embarrassing for him, but it's a really good thing that it happened to him because everyone.
What can you say? Can you say it? Because I mean, there are a lot of people who don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah, like they were in LA, and this was like I think the last show of the tour that Wayne's doing. So Wayne's on tour with Alan Kubas, Jay Jones. Who else is with him? Lil Twist. Yaj is another artist. And a couple other people I can't think. But so they're on tour and they're on their last show in LA. And so far the tour has been going great. Like the whole time. The crowd's been showing love and everything, every city they go. And in LA, during Allen's set, Wayne just came out. I guess people weren't reacting enough for Wayne's tastes or what, or this was just a publicity stunt. But he came out and stopped the show. He told Allen, he's like, hold on, Allen. Now this is my artist, Alan Kubas, and we put in way too much work. We ain't about to bend over backwards for these folks. So thank y'all for y'all time or something like that. And he just fucking walked off. And Alan's like looking all worried, like, what the fuck are you doing?
I respect that.
Yeah, but. I mean, that's Wayne's reasoning. He told y'all why he did it, like on stage, because he felt like y'all weren't feeling his people enough or what.
Well, dude, that's a level. But
Allen said for the record that he didn't get booed off stage. So people keep saying that shit. He didn't get booed off. And if y'all actually went and listened to Allen's music,
no, he's got good music.
Yeah, man. He wouldn't. You wouldn't be booing him off stage. He's really good at what he does and. Yeah, shout out to them, man. They're doing it, but that's a really good thing that happened for Allen because a bunch of people, even if they were like trying to make fun of him and shit, everybody was looking him up and they all know who he is now. Right. Even if they're like, oh, he's the guy that got booed off stage. It's not. First of all, it's not true. But second, fuck it. If that's how you think, if that's as
all
long as it's in your mind,
publicity, baby.
And you're gonna hear. Like I was telling Allen, man, you need to get Wayne y'all need to drop one of these songs. Wayne and Allen got so many songs in the vault.
What are they waiting on?
I don't know. I guess clearance from the label. And I guess Wayne just works kind of sporadically. I don't know how it is.
Yeah.
But But
no, big ups to Wayne for doing that shit, man. Because it takes a lot of balls to get up there on stage and put your heart out like that. Yeah. So for the crowd not to be reacting to him, and
it's LA. It's like those people are stale, man.
Yeah.
They ain't got shit going on. They wouldn't know a fucking good song if it hit them in the fucking mouth.
That's right. No soul, baby.
They don't have soul like down here. They eat flavorless food and they don't have soul. No offense to Cali, because I have a good friend out there. Shout out to him. And I'm not talking about you.
No, I got some good friends out there too, but they'll say the same shit.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, dude, people out here, they're bad, man. They lived in Arkansas
crackers,
for a bit.
Man. Straight up crackers.
Well, they lived. My friends in California, they moved to Arkansas for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
So they kind of saw how we do things there.
Yeah.
And they needed help building a wall or something one time. And they asked my dad, and he's like, absolutely. Where do we go? And they're like, what? You're just going to help us? Yeah. And he's like, absolutely. Like, why would I not just help you? You need help doing something. I'm going to come help you.
They don't do that out there, huh?
No.
They don't be trying to help nobody. They might have some good eggs down there, but
no, man. I love. That's why I love this city right here, because there's a community.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you don't really have
it's
that.
Kind of tight knit, even though there's a lot of people here, but it's not nearly as much as California. And we're in a small space, like.
Yeah, maybe that's why there's a community here.
Everybody's on fucking top of each other. I mean, all the businesses are like, people live right there. Like,
yeah, you got to deal with the people that you're around all the time, I guess. In LA, you can kind of escape each other.
Mm-hmm. You can go to the beach. You can go to In-N-Out Burger.
I mean, that is fun though, riding bicycles down the beach.
Yeah, I know. I want to go back. I haven't been to California since I was like 12 or 13. Whenever we fucking moved back, I want to go. My wife's been with her friend. She went out there like a couple of years ago, but. When I go, I'm gonna hit up my dog. His name's Eddie. He's out there. Eddie was a big part of my life, like doing music, because I did write songs and shit when I was like 11, and it was because this dude Eddie, he was a little older than me, who lived in the complex I lived in Burbank, and he would just give me beat CDs and show me all this rap stuff, and it just made me want to, like, yeah. I was writing a bunch of verses. I wasn't good. I was just a child, like saying goofy shit, childish stuff, but. I always try to take it serious, and like I always wanted to be an artist since I could remember, because older people would show me shit, and I felt like they were all trying to like mold me into. I guess they saw like I could probably do this shit.
That's interesting. What do you think they saw in you that just like the drive to do it?
Maybe, or just I feel like maybe it's like my quirkiness or something. Because back in the day, like I was way more goofy and shit and talkative. Like I was like the class clown. And I was always trying to entertain people, but something changed in me. Like, I think maybe when I started smoking weed, or that's when I kind of started chilling out. Like, I'm not like, and then being with Kamar, like, well, it was before that. I became like an awkward mess. And then like from like 9th grade to 12th grade, I was just all before that though. I was that dude being funny and shit. Like, yeah. But yeah. And I never put out music and shit. I just was writing it. Some people knew that I rapped. Like in school, like that shit was unheard of. We were like the fucking only dude, especially like white dudes. I was like the only one rapping. They had other dudes, but they didn't really take it serious at all. Alan was out there. Like he's a little older than me, but this motherfucker Alan used to be battle rapping in high school and all that shit. Alan was a beast, bro.
So you guys went to the same school?
I think he went to the same high school as me, but I don't think he went to at the same time I was there.
Yeah.
I knew he has a sister that I knew. She was in one of my classes. I feel like Alan and his people, they were kind of popular, I feel, when I was growing up. People knew who they were. But I was in the same circle. I never really met them.
Well, that brings up another good point. Is like, Alan, he's getting some publicity right now, but he's been doing this shit for years, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And there's many times like it's been ups and downs. This shit ain't been easy at all for him, but he's just held it down this whole time, and he doesn't complain. He's not like a bitch ass dude. Like half of these artists out here, like when the going gets tough, they just fucking fold, and they ain't got no like finesse. They don't know what to do. Always trying to get put on by somebody.
Yeah, it's about longevity, bro. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep putting some energy into it, even when the times get tough. That's like it's been us with the film stuff too. Yeah. Like every time we get hit over the head, we just keep going. We keep pushing because you learn, you keep going.
Mm-hmm. And that's the time you need to go hard when things are hard. You gotta be hard. You gotta be tougher than tough times. Fuck.
Bro, I wrote a verse the other night.
Yeah.
I gotta play it for you.
You recorded it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Show me what you got, dog.
It's gonna pop off, bro. You ready for this shit?
Yeah.
I mean, I should probably hold it up to the mic.
Yeah, so let the world hear.
Let the world hear this shit. Shaggy the Airhead on the beat. He's coming in after this.
Your raps are cashed. I think you're delirious. Coming at me, you can't be taken serious. Shit on my name if you get the itch. But don't forget when my trigger finger stick. Take your bitch After your funeral, piss on her face. Now she's my urinal, not even my king. Just so you know, I'm doing that shit to be disrespectful. Still awake, still no regret. Hush now, time to put you to bed. Here come your kids to visit your graveside. Damn, too bad they can't see they dad alive. Cannibalize, ain't one of them alive. Went for dessert between your wife's thighs. You can't run, no, you can't hide. Bitch, I'm done. It's time for you to die.
Damn. Bars.
Yeah, those are some
Bars.
serious bars. What? Did you manipulate your voice?
Yeah. I used a voice modulator on it.
My guy sounded like some fucking chopped and screwed shit.
Didn't want everybody to know who I am, you know? It's my rap name. Yeah, Misguided Prophet.
Misguided Prophet.
Yeah.
Damn, that sounds like some punk, like fucking anarchy shit.
Yeah, you can tell. You can probably tell that my big influences in rap were Eminem.
Yeah.
Yeah, just saying ludicrous shit, you know?
Hey, Eminem, man. Somebody asked me yesterday, you listen to Eminem? And I really...
Because you're white?
Yeah, I really didn't. I like dark movies and shit like that. I don't listen to that much dark music, though. I like soul shit.
Yeah, you can tell in your music. That's kind of what you like.
Bright shit. I don't want to be fucking down, talking about killing my mom and shit.
Oh, bro, I'm just pure rage all the time. That's why I love kind of... I'm pretty sure he had a part in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I used to be mowing the yard when I was a kid. Had my big-ass Walkman CD player in my pocket. Yeah. This Eminem album just on repeat.
Hell yeah, dude. I mean, I did like a lot of the songs. It's just he's not like my favorite rapper or anything like that.
Who is your favorite?
Like I said, between Ye, but Ye is kind of different.
Oh, yeah.
But probably like someone like Mos Def or... I like Kevin Gates a lot. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's a weird fucking guy.
He is, but whatever. Hey, man, you can look at the results, man.
Yeah, no, he's doing his thing.
I fuck with him. I feel like out of a lot of the rappers, I mean, I heard a lot of weird shit too. Like, but, you know.
Just some of the shit I've heard him say on podcasts, I'm like, yeah, Jesus
but
Christ.
he just be saying shit.
Right,
like,
yeah.
Dude, every time he about to drop something, he does some funny shit.
He's working the game.
Something. Yeah, like, and that's really how he is, though. You could tell, like, he's not joking. Like, this is really how he is.
That's what I can tell. I can tell that he's really this guy. Like, he's not just playing a character.
Nah, dude. But yeah, the rappers like classic, like growing up on, like it's hard for me to say my favorite, but I really like, Mos Def style, and I like the shit he does. My first like rapper that I listened to was Ludacris. Like fucking Word of Mouth, the album.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, I had that one, and that was fun. Had the bleeped out version, but it was tighter because they had cool sound effects to cover the curse words. So I like that. I thought that was funny and entertaining.
That was a cool thing about my mom. Shouts out my mom. She used to go buy me the uncensored versions.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I used to think if it had the little parental sticker, that means that it doesn't have cursing and it's safe. I used to tell that to my mom. She's like, no, that's not what it means. I'm like, but it says like parents. Like, I just thought it meant it's approved. But apparently I was wrong. I got to get the CD without that on it. But yeah, bro. So, but as of right now, yeah, I listen to Kevin Gates a lot as a rapper. And I still listen to Mos Def a lot. I was listening to his album yesterday, one of his last albums, but he took it off Spotify for some reason. It's called The Ecstatic. It came out in like 2010 or something, or 9. It's a nice album. It's different. It has some weird stuff on it, but I love what Mos Def does.
His music's good.
Yeah, man. And I like his style, like how he dresses and like just his attitude towards shit. I mean, but he's from the kind of the same cloth as Kanye and them. I used to like all of them, like Common, Kanye, Lupe Fiasco, Talib Kweli, Nas.
Were they all from the same place or?
No, they just kind of ran, like they did a lot of music together, like coming up. Like Talib Kweli, who's part of Black Star with Mos Def, he gave Kanye like his first like chance at going on tour, I think. Talib brought Kanye with him. Yeah, that's what Kanye said in the interview. But I could see it because they had a lot of stuff together. Like Kanye was producing for Talib Kweli. But yeah, bro. So as of now, those are who I listen to rap wise. I listen to a lot of like, singers and shit though. So, and I listen to a lot of old music nowadays.
You listen to your own music?
Well, old music. Yeah, and I listen to my own shit too. My wife always makes fun of me. I'm like, babe, them dudes, they ain't making music like me. I like listening to my shit. I wouldn't make if I don't fucking like it. Because a lot of my ideas are just, they gotta be borrowed from somewhere. Like all these songs that I know and listen to in my head, like all the shit that I make is like, it's some variation of something that's already been made, I feel like, or things that I'm interested in.
I love that, dude. You gotta love your own stuff.
Yeah, I listen to my own shit. I'll literally drive down the street bumping the fuck out of like unreleased shit. Like with me and BJ and shit. Like he does that too. Everybody in the studio goes in that bitch and just plays their shit loud as fuck for like until somebody says like, oh, let me play something. They'll just sit there and play their own shit, bro. I've seen it happen. I like doing it. I don't do it as much in front of people. I like listening to the shit by myself, but I like showing people. I just don't want to be that guy like annoying them like, hey, listen to this song. But anytime I get a chance to show people my shit, like it feels tight and like I get all like embarrassed and shit, like blushed out, but because I know the shit fire. Y'all about to tell me like even if it's shitty, like at least you listen.
Well, dude, that's what I told Payson the other night. I was like, bro, I love you so much that if you did say something in this mic, I would tell you if it was bad.
Yeah.
And
you only do that to people you care about.
Yeah. And that's what his thing, because I was telling that in relation to that last song that he recorded. I was like, that shit's fucking good. There's something that's special in that song.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, but and that's why I told him, I said, that I would tell you if it was bad. And I've done that before. I'm like, bro, you can hit this note better.
Yeah. No, somebody's got to be there to help, to be a second pair of ears and eyes.
So Knox, tell me about what's coming up. I know you guys got something dope that you're doing.
Yeah. So June 10th, we are back with another poolside event. We did one last year, and it went pretty well. In July, we did it July 2022. We had a few artists perform. We rent out a stage. So basically the event is, there's a property that we have access to in Kenner, and it has a nice yard, nice pool, all that. So we rent a stage, and we dress it up nice, and we bring some artists out to perform, like, for the people enjoying the pool and the party and the festivities and stuff like that. But this year I feel like it's a lot bigger than last year. I just accumulated a lot more connections since last year, and we're more refined, and I know what this entails now that I got my feet wet and really pulled one off last year. So anyway, June 10th, you got to RSVP. The link is on my page, on my Instagram, and on my Linktree. We have, so I'm performing. My friend Frank Marcelino is performing. ET is DJing. We got Isis Marie. She's performing from Jet Life. We got Co Youngin performing. Rodder Day, who was here before at another bar for the Friendsgiving event. Anaya Tino, she's performing as well. She's been here also. Mm-hmm. She's really dope. She's a singer. I think she raps too. She got some bars. But yeah, this is a pool party with performances. We're gonna have food. The food vendor, the same one that came here, Unmeasured Eats. I don't know what she's making. She got to send me the menu, but I'm excited. Everything she does is good. Yeah, open bar. Just tip the bartender. We also got the THC Stelzer. The CEO gave us some cases, so shout out to him. Thank you. You'll definitely be featured in the recap video and photos and whatnot. So yeah, it's just gonna be a fun pool party. You got to RSVP to get in, and we're gonna cap the tickets because we can't. It's kind of residential area. So I don't want it to get too fucking crazy. I don't want it to be like Project X bullshit,
I mean, it will too.
Yeah. I feel like this year, and I have Cameron coming through.
Yeah, Cameron.
And him alone, he had another bar packed out.
Bro,
he ain't even performing. They were just having a party.
Yeah, they had a party here and this place was packed.
Yeah, it was cool. So I definitely needed him to get on the ticket to bring out his people and his vibes. And he had activities going for the people here when he did his event. So I was like, bro, if you could come up with some fun stuff for people to do, like, in between performances and stuff.
Yeah, that man brought a pinata. They were hitting the pinata. They were bobbing for apples.
Yeah, they did apple bobbing.
I was like, what is going on?
I didn't see that in years.
No. I'm surprised he got somebody to actually do it.
But, so yeah, June 10th, You know, I'm scrambling in my head trying to explain this shit.
Yeah, no,
like,
June,
my bad.
June
it's all
10th,
over the
man.
place.
Hit him up on his on the link on his Instagram page.
Yeah,
and,
get the tickets before they're out, because we ain't letting you in if you didn't RSVP. I'm sorry to be this way, but you can't just pull up.
I'll be sad to miss it though, man. I'll be out of town in June.
Oh yeah.
But
good. Hey, you helped though, right?
Dude, I'll hit the next one up.
Yeah. I mean, we're doing this every year. This is technically the third year, because I did one in 2019, but it was a lot smaller. Like, you know, I wasn't even here yet. Like on Fred, I didn't really know anybody, but you know, we had some people come out and it was fun. But you know, and then it got canceled for 2020, obviously, because of the pandemic, and then in 2021, the hurricane, so we couldn't do it then. And then 2022, we came back and it was fun.
2023 is going to be the big one, baby.
Yeah, this one's it's going down. So everybody be on your best behavior. And a lot of swimming, you know, bring your bathing suit, bring a towel. It's going to be fun. Open bar. We got drinks, smoke friendly. You can do any drugs you want. I don't give a damn. Just don't, you know, don't black out in the jacuzzi, please.
No deaths.
Yeah, no, please. It's the last thing we need. Kill the mic. That's all we're asking for all the artists out there. Oh, BJ's performing too. I don't know if I named all the people, but you know, it's a nice lineup.
Dude, that's a hell of a lineup. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Check out, I'm sure you got a poster up right now too.
Yeah, there's a flyer up of all the people and you could go follow them. And I want this to be like a networking event for other artists, because I had people hit me up trying to get on the bill, but I already locked it in. But I encourage them to come and network with the artists that are performing, because everybody that's performing has got some movement and got some things going on for themselves, like as artists. So that's who I'm trying to work with. Not, you know, people that are trying to take this serious.
People that are moving, man.
Yeah. You don't have to take yourself serious, like in a sense, like where you're uptight and all that, but just, you know, take your craft a little bit serious so we can, you know, be successful and not have to work regular jobs. And that should be the goal, right? I feel.
Absolutely. Yes.
Yeah. So.
Well, KnoxKetchum, thank you for coming in today, brother.
Yes, thanks for having me.
Look forward to seeing what you come up with next.
Yeah, well, it's going to be a doozy, I can tell you that. All right, y'all.